value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's in. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Into space. And he will score. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set it. Oh, the ball's out. And the Giants come up with it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
To the ground, the first down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Good blocking, bringing him a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A run now on 2nd down, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the pylon, he's in.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers, and this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage, and it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No more talk. Wait a minute. You keep up. That you're trying to end up. If I end up bad, I end up. You just so tight. What? Fake up your own
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Abdul Carter, what a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
Hey, let's go!
Okay, ready? Let's go! Cougar 19! Ready?
The drive begins with a run, and it's hard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Jets. 42 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll power ahead with Ham, the fullback. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Chubb. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
A gain of a yard. It's now
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
To throw, it dart on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
First down, New York.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Dart. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
He's got his man complete to Johnson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Okay, break.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Trap low 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
It is second and 6.
Ready? Pack the 60. Pack 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. First and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Warriors 70!
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Bronco switch! Go!
The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 by 6.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 30.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A play fake, now dart, and that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
On the set. Ready? Hut!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Ready? Let's go now.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short game, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants first down. The throw is Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. And this one is caught with momentum. That'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Abdul Carter. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Are you kidding me?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 70 Rick, Cowboy 80.
They'll throw out of the gun to the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This one started left and is not coming back. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
Now a run on 1st down. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, Giants.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0, barring something unforeseen here down the stretch. They're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9, nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
18 Carter, 18 Carter, 18 Carter.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
First and 10.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hiking 18. Check go.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be a short pickup. A lot of work going into a short gain, but at least it is a positive one.
34-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And 3rd down coming up. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is high.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Jets will line up for a 2-point.
Pick it up with Hall, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's got another one. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Now, faking the give.
The first down pass came on Thibodeau on the tackle. Brought down back at the 27.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey. Top of the Panther 6. Take go.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Derek Short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
First down, Giants.
They'll stay on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road win here for the Giants.